This story is called My Uncle Rides His Father's Coffin. Well, maybe my father had a premonition on the day of his father's funeral. But he tells little Johnny and me to stand guard in the room with Grandpa's coffin, not leave it for any reason. I thought, well, that sounds like fun. It sounds like, I'm riding shotgun on a stage. That seems like a good idea. Well, Johnny and I are just sitting there when an uncle of mine, who shall remain nameless in case this video goes somewhere, he comes in and he's lost in the ozone. He's crying and screaming and lamenting. He doesn't even know we're in the room. I think, why should I say something? I thought, don't say it. Just pretend you're not here. Be a rock. I'm a rock, I'm a rock, I'm a rock. Well, he starts caterwauling and lamenting, and then he starts this little kind of dance that he's doing while he's screaming. I think, it's kind of like a Native American skinwalker conjuring up a path to a mystical world. I thought, it's usually the women who are known for the keening and wailing and the expression of their passions at this time of death. But Uncle was on a roll. Then, in the middle of it all, he leaps onto the coffin, straddles it like a cowboy riding a horse, starts screaming for his father to come back from the dead lands and into the light of the living. He's running. I don't know if there were incantations. I don't know if there were prayers. I wasn't paying much attention. It was like, I had never seen anything so, the entertainment value might be questionable, but I've never seen anything so fabulously awesome in my whole life. I got to tell you. At 17, this was like, so he's pounding on the coffin and he's screaming and he's hollering. He's riding it like a rodeo cowboy in a bucking bronco. It's like John Wayne headed off to the North 40. I think, the sawhorses that thing are on is rickety. And maybe the coffin's going to slide off them and roll out, and Grandpa's going to come out and join this impromptu seance. That's certainly possible, isn't it? Seen through the eyes of a 17-year-old, this was risky business. I thought, I've seen enough horror movies to know that under no circumstances do you want to reanimate a corpse, especially a loved one or a pet. You might never know if it's a demon pretending to be your loved one until it's too late for anything but the song of the zombie rattlesnake. Yippee-yi-yay, yippee-yi-oh, ghost riders in the sky. Well, this is going on for a little while, and I think if I hear yodeling from inside that coffin, I am long gone. Nothing is going to keep me here. I mean, I should keep an eye out for my brother. But in a situation like that, it's every urban cowboy for himself. I don't care if I have to go through a closed window. I don't care if I have to go through an interdimensional gateway into the tombstone territory at a dude ranch. I just want out of here. This was going on for more than a little while. There's only the four of us in the house, if you count Grandpa. I look out the window thinking, maybe somebody's going to come. He's screaming pretty loud. I thought, maybe family, maybe the police, maybe Texas Rangers, maybe rodeo clowns in a little stagecoach, Willie Nelson, an exorcist, anybody. Nah, just the three of us had tickets to that one-man show or two-man show, depending on how you want to look at it. But Grandpop was what you might call off stage. Well, he keeps on going for a while, and then finally, he dismounts it like a Pony Express rider and ambles off into the sunset. Now, I tell you the truth. Even when Johnny was alive, He and I never, ever said a word about that. Never, not the day after, not 20 years later, nope. And the uncle never talked to us, and Grandpa, who, I could get off on stories, who was a well-known ghost in the family. He never said anything about that. It's very difficult to phrase this properly. You know, I didn't behave that way at Johnny's funeral, or his ashes would have blushed. I don't even intend to act that way at my own funeral. Their faces gaunt, their eyes were blurred, their shirts all soaked with sweat. They're riding hard to catch the herd, but they ain't caught 'em yet. They got to ride forever in that range up in the sky, on horses snorting fire. As they ride on, hear their cry. Yippee-yi-yay, yippee-yi-oh. Ghost riders in the sky.